I'm just sending the link of the stream everywhere. Dun, dun, dun. Wow, wow, wow! Someone joined. Fine, Fine. Do I call you Fine or do I call you Fine? Regardless. Hello, Fine. Let's see. I just need to send to one more server and I'm done. I'm gonna start modeling. Yeah, we Gucci. No, we're not. Screen stuff promo. There we go. All right, it's good. Off to start the stream. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What are we gonna do? First of all, the thing that we have to do is finish the landing gear, the front landing gear per se. Alt H. Finish the front landing gear. Okay. I'm mostly done with it. Let me do this. Let me do this. It looks similar. Let me reduce this. Okay, it's good enough. Really. There's no change in that. Let me straighten that. Let me straighten this. Let me look at the side. It's somewhat good. Can I do this? I, in fact, can. Hold on a minute. Why is this like this? Oh, because of this. Yes, nice. All right, after this front lever holder thing is done, the next thing that I have to do is these arms. The arms, in fact, actually, no. I need one more thing. I need something to hold. Sorry, just hit the microphone once more. The front lever of the aircraft that holds on this arm right here. How does it look like? Let me see. It looks particularly thick in some way. Uh, it's just a rectangle on the side, insetted with your goat. Hello, Maxi. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The delay on the stream is like 30 seconds, I think. So cannot properly answer at once. That's a problem. Yeah, it's like 30 seconds. Because the quality has to be good. Regardless. Getting back to this. This is a rectangle on the very top with chamfered edges on the bottom, insetted on the side, and it's mostly flat. So to make this shape in specific, let me grab this cube right here. Let me extend it, place it on the side right here, rotate. Wait, no, I'm gonna rotate it without editing mode. Scale it down like so, yes. Place it right here. What else? Chamfered front. Okay. Chamfered front. Meaning I'm gonna have to activate Mirror mode. The beloved mirror mode. The correct axis, please. With clipping on, if you'd like. Thank you. Remove the face from the middle. And what else? Now, Control B to bevel. No. Add a loop cut. Control B to bevel all the way to over there. Nice. Grab the side. Scale down. Lightly push it in setting it. Scale it down. And that's pretty much it, I think. Let me increase its thickness on the walls because it, as you can see over here, it is lightly thick. Now, with the depth of this inset, I think it's a little bit more. A little bit more, a little bit more, till it touches there. That's good enough. Now we add a bevel modifier, which absolutely doesn't work here. Why is it not working? Why it doesn't work? Are you okay? Bevel? Okay, the bevel modifier is not working. We have to bevel it ourselves. 1, 2. How about this? It looks decent. If I say so myself. No, this is absolutely atrocious on the backside. Please don't. Just one subdivision. That might be good. Okay, let me deselect this then. Oh, the scale. I have to apply the scale. Let me see the bevel modifier works now. It doesn't work. Why is it not working? Forget about it then. Control A, bevel 1, 2. It looks decent. Yeah. Decent, quote unquote decent. Are there any vertices that are? Yeah, there were vertices that needed to be merged. Nice. Control E. Oh, that means that I can apply the bevel now. Yeah, nice. 2 times, 3 times. Can I reduce this? No. Can I increase it? Also no. 0.8. Well, honestly, if I'm gonna do this ugly thing, I might as well bevel myself. Control V. And like that. What if I shades move it to 60 degrees? It looks bad. It actually just looks bad. If I do it 2 times, 1, 2, make it really, really small. Shades move it to 60. It has this flat thing on the side right here. But over here, it's so ugly, man. Why is it like that? You know what? I'm just gonna chamfer, bevel this area and the one below. And this one. And that one. And the one above. And this one. All right. Oh, just select the face. Go one time. Yeah, like that. That. Let's see if that's better. That's somewhat better. That's not great. Not great, not terrible. Let me select these edges. See how it does. Okay, now that's way better. This is still bad, but it's doable. Let me delete this rotation. No more rotation for you. Let me grab those bevel, those edges, scale it, shade smooth. Now, to make the shading a bit better, we grab this, and we scale over there. And scale like this. Great, it's starting to look decent now. Can we do this? Would this be better? I wonder. It would, actually. Would look great, in fact. How's that? Can I flatten this, I wonder? No, not like that. Like this. Uh, it from the distance, it looks nice. Way better than this, actually. Can I do this? Good. Can I do this? Good. Can I do this? Look at the difference between this one over here and this one. Thousand of times better. This plane can fly IRL or just cinematic? The Darkstar itself, look, see this model right here? This is a movie prop from the movie Top Gun. Like, okay. And unfortunately, it was only a prop. It couldn't fly. It was made out of metal, carbon fiber, composite materials. It had a cockpit with lights and so on. It could even roll on the landing strip, but unfortunately, it cannot fly. I don't know if there is any other plan to make this specific model fly, but eh, maybe one day we can see a Darkstar, something similar. Maybe an unmanned drone of the Darkstar. I'm making it because someone on the warthunder Live website asked for me to make it. And since the shape of the aircraft itself is relatively simple, most of the details would be on the cockpit. So since I already finished the cockpit, I'm basically already finished the outside with the landing gear, and the model will be done for texturing. But yeah, answering your question, no, it cannot fly IRL. But it will fly in water, and you can fly it yourself. And I will make the mission available for everyone. So no worries. No worries there. Let me fix this. Let me fix this. What else? Okay, now after this thing is done, let's see the comments. So if you go Mac to yes, absolutely. If you go Mac 10.3, do you blow up? Yes. I'll make sure you blow up. If not presses, yeah. So if you go, yeah. Let me like this comment. What do I do now? Oh yes, go back to this. Warning, restricted area. It's unlawful to enter this area without permission to the installation commander. Sec 21, Internal Security Act of 1950. While on this installation, all personnel and the property under the control are subject to search. Use of deadly force authorized. Holy crap, okay. I just wanted to look at the landing gear. Jesus Christ, man. Don't need to be this rough. Alright. Is there any pictures of the inside of the landing gear bay? Because if there's none, I'll have to improvise on how I'm gonna do the handlebar for the top of the landing gear, which is tough, really tough. How do I do this? Well, first of all, let's rotate this and place this over here. Not like this. Okay, let me grab the angle. There it goes. 43 degrees. Wait. Am I doing this wrong? Yeah. I have to add another loop cut and extrude it. Yeah, it's rough like that. How fantastic. Do I scale down? No, I don't scale down. Let me look to the side. Let me place this a little bit more upwards and let me add a bevel. Bevel. Actually, no. Control V, Z, sorry. And do this. Place it right here. And grab these two. And control, wait, wrong one. Bevel it, control B. There. Add some, and voila, it's tied. Good. Let me be smart about it. Boundary loop. I said boundary loop. Mark scene. And Control T to triangulate. Good. Are there any more N guns? Polygons with N sides. No, there are not. This was the only one. Now, how can I really take a look at the inside of the landing gear? It doesn't seem like I can. Look at the B1 Lancer. I love this thing. Okay. I assume this thing right here, the main landing thing, rotates on its own, and there's nothing else above it. So that means we grab this, we place it all the way up. We have to put a motor right there for it to be efficient. But regardless, go over here, X-ray, place the pivot right there. And now if we rotate everything here, okay, hide this. Select everything. I said everything. I said, no, not everything. There. Nope. Shift. Select this, go to active element, and we rotate it. It should go all the way over there. All right. That seems good enough. But does it retract forward or does it retract backwards? For that, we have to look at the Darkstar. Microsoft Flight Simulator, Darkstar all around. Let's see. What was it? It was taken off. Hold on just a second. Oh, I have just more 30 30 minutes.
Darkstar is ready for takeoff.
Everyone.
Mute. I just have 3 seconds before I get demonetized. Let's go. Does it show? It looks like the landing gear retracts forward. Oh my god. I just scared myself. It takes off. Okay, no. If the landing gear retracts forward, that means that my model has to do this. Okay. Let's do a test, okay? Let me place location in rotation here. Then no, it doesn't make sense. Or does it? No, it doesn't. Because actually it does. On a mechanical standpoint, it makes sense. Because if you look at this thing right here, it normally indicates that the landing gear goes forward. So let's do an animation. Location and rotation. Go for 60. Rotate 90 degrees. No, rotate 90 degrees over here. It's not invading the cockpit, which is absolutely fantastic. Wait, is it? Somewhat. Yes, it's invaded the cockpit. So let's reduce this angle just a bit more. There it goes. That's enough space. And location and rotation. Okay, that's absolutely ugly. I wish I didn't have done that. Oh well. Delete. Pa, 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 pa. I have to parent it all, but yeah, it absolutely goes forward. I'm hello Honza, hello. I absolutely will have to move the landing gear forwards, clockwise, in order for it to work. All right. Am I done with the landing gear? No. Maybe. I need a piston here, I think. Do I? Hmm. I think. I think. How can this thing go forward? It has to be. Oh, it's not on a piston. It's on a rail. How can I look at this picture? Can I open this? Okay. Tough luck, I guess. View page. Oh, no. Inspect. No. It's on a rail. Oh, Alaska. Hello, Ravi. Hello, hello, hello. We are modeling. I'm gonna have to end the stream in 26 minutes, but till there, I'm gonna stay here. And we are discussing how does the front landing gear of the Darkstar works. Because if I don't make the model correctly, it will look like jank. And I'm looking at this front picture right here. Actually, let me sniping to this. Good evening. Yeah, good evening. Oh my god. I'm looking at here, and this is a rail. It looks very nice. Thank you, Hansa. I think this thing right here is a rail that moves. So if I look at this thing right here, no, it doesn't make sense if it's a rail or not. I think it's just welded, yeah. No, because this thing has to work. How does it work? There must be a joint over here, absolutely, so it rotates like this. And this has to be on a piston. So if I search for piston with a rail, okay, let's take some inspiration out of some mechanical design. How does a piston with a rail works? Does it have to have? Actually, I'm gonna do a small thing. Since I'm already done with this, Control A. Actually, let me do an even smarter thing. Instead of applying the modifiers, I'll just hide this, select everything. Okay. Okay, grab this, grab this, grab this, grab this, grab this. Is everything with a seam? Yes. Almost everything. Alt H. Grab this, disable this, move. Okay. Grab, grab. Not this. These details. I need these details only. Yes. Control. Are there any modifiers here? No. Control J to join them all. Nothing appeared to have broken, which is absolutely fantastic. Now, after grabbing these, I will parent, okay, I will parent them to the main landing gear. So object, if I move it, yeah. Control P, object. Let's save it before it breaks. Control P and this thing. No, this thing, Control P, object. So if I move this now, yes, very good. And at last, I should actually join this. No, I should not join that. Okay. If I move the entire landing gear, now the landing gear moves, which is great. Let me move the origin of this one. Control X to the center of this little thing right here. And let me parent it to the main landing gear object. Good. So if I move everything, very good. Control S, location and rotation. Then on the other side, we hide this picture. We go over to Y, rotate negative Y 90 degrees. Okay. Once more, hold on, 100 frames. R, Y, negative 75. That's too little. There. A little bit more forward. Location and rotation. Now, if you look at the entire landing gear, it works like this. Flawless. Nice. Now, what do we do? I have to animate this thing. This thing will be on a rail and on a piston, meaning I need to create a rail. The rail in question will be this cube, represented by this cube. Okay. Let me scale it accordingly. Like so. Do this. Do this. Okay. Now, let me grab this cylinder, rotate it, place it over here roughly. Yes, I know it's all rough looking, but it is necessary in order for it to work. Let me join. Is there any modifiers on this lever action? There's a mirror modifier. Should I apply it now? No. Then I will do this object. If I move the entire landing gear, the entire landing gear moves. Nice. Let me location rotation this. No, wrong. I'm trying to keep this circle on the very middle of the rail. Meaning I have to do this. So location rotation for this lever action. And hopefully, nah, it needs to be a curve. If I want to do this, it has to be a curve. If I put 90 degrees over here, okay, and do this, location rotation. See what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to do this, trying to figure out a system and a mechanical contraption that could, in fact, work here. So if I do this, location rotation, can I decrease it? Maybe put it between the wheels? No, that's a bad idea. Okay. Now I have to change the rail. So subdivision surface, everything around is with a crease in order to make it extremely straight. 10 lip cuts would be good. No. How about 20? Yeah, 20 looks like a good number. Let me grab the very front of the model. Let me go on faces. Let me go on this thing called proportional editing and edit it in a certain way. Okay, that looks absolutely terrible, but it has to be this way. Yeah, but it doesn't make sense. How would a mechanism like this work? It has to be a piston. Okay, let's add a piston and see if it works. Okay, so how does a landing gear? What are similarly? Okay, the MiG 23, MiG 27 landing gear inside. No, not the MiG 27. The SU 27, SU 27 landing gear inside. But in the end, it has to be this way. Yeah. Oh, look at that. The MiG The Su-27 landing gear is similar to the Darkstar, but it's on the back. You just need to take a look at the inside. It's on a piston, like I assumed it would be. If it's on a piston, would it make sense to do this? It actually would. It actually very much would. Location, okay. 100. If I do this, okay, 90. Location and rotation. Now, if I place this thing right as so, no. Go to the frame 100 and do this. Place it at 90 degrees. No, negative 90. Do this. It looks like it would work with this thing. You would need a piston pushing it. Pushing it, yes. So 50. No, it wouldn't make sense if it bent this way. It would have to bend this way. Let me take a look. Location rotation. Yeah. Unless if on this lever action right here, it was stopped by a metal piece, which sounds bad because it has friction and it has a collision with the real life mechanism. Nah, it's not like that. The the real life prop they made doesn't appear to. Oh, this picture is good. It doesn't appear to have any landing gear strut, like a landing gear bay. Let's see. I still think it goes forward instead of backwards. But since I'm looking at the, for example, the SU-27 over here, it rotates the landing gear forward. This piston right here, this piston, it pushes the landing gear forward on a anti-clockwise action. And this thing right here, this shape, is exactly this shape, but reversed. So instead of at the back, it's on the front, meaning it would have to be pushed from the front, like so. Although it could have a reverse piston. How would this thing work? You have to be pushed down on it, like this way. Pushing down that way. Then after pushing it this way, the landing gear would do this. The prop doesn't have a working system for the gear. Yeah, it doesn't, but like I'm trying to think on a way. Man, I think I'm just gonna hold on. The F-15 landing gear. How does it look like? Yeah, it's similar to the Darkstar. Look at it. Let's take a look at this picture. So it most likely has a piston, like you can see over here. The circular part is definitely a piston. And it retracts forward, like I was thinking it retracted. Ah, interesting. So I was right in the first time. So it pushes. Oh, okay. Look, there's a secondary piston, meaning. Let me model a garden piston then. I need to stop. I need to stop trying to figure it out and do it practice, like in practical ways. Not so big of a piston. That's good enough. You. There. Okay. And separate this parent to this. And rotate this way. Make me this. This has to be extremely fixed. So this parent to this. Okay. Actually, this parent to this. That's wrong. Alt P, clear parent, keep transformation. Object to parent. And if I move this thing, yeah, it moves everything together. Now I have a piston. Okay. This piston on the very top probably also moves. So if I do this object, if I move the entire thing, the assembly, yes. Now, if I move this, okay. How would I do this? First of all, I have to keep this thing oriented. Yeah, model time, but I have to go in like 3 minutes. Then later in the day, I'll come back. Probably, I think. Because of my parents. Yeah. This thing right here. How does this thing work? What the heck? That's retractive forward, meaning frame 100 negative, y negative 85 degrees. Not so much. This is good. Yes. Location. Then this thing, let me put a marker up. This is the marker. Enjoy whatever you're going to do. Yeah, it's just fixing some stuff at home. It's not much. How on God's name? You know what? I'm just gonna do this. Go back there. Okay. Do I still have this? Yes. I location and rotation. Okay, let me place the Z. I place this Z over here. Let me move this entire thing over here. And let me rotate. This is absolutely wrong. Would this even work? What the fuck is this? Oh god, no, this is working. You know what? I'm gonna have to go now. Uh I'll come back later maybe with the stream. It's just something I did not expect happen.